everybody, welcome back. I know it's been quite a while. Life has gotten in the way. You know how it is. So, long story short, we had a family emergency. We had a house guest for a while, an extra person living here. And then we ended up both getting really sick for a few weeks. We're both fine. We're both still living. I'm still married to that goofball. I know, I'm crazy. And in the last couple of months, my mom and my grandmother are actually moving out of state to Alabama, so I've been in the process of helping them sell their stuff, pack up, and all that stuff. And they're getting ready to move in a few weeks, and we're going to be driving down. Yay me! So that's kind of a wrap-up of the last few months. Now, obviously there's been some crazy stuff happening. You know how my husband is. That has not changed one bit, okay? Shopping addiction, right? We now have, I think, at least 6 sets of golf clubs. 6. There's 2 of us. Yeah. Well, the latest one that he picked up a few weeks ago, he was so excited for it. He's like, oh my gosh, it's a beautiful bag. It's a beautiful set of golf clubs. The driver is a tailor-made. It's like one of the best ones. I was so excited. The guy wanted 25. I offered him 20. He did it. I was like, oh, great. Yeah, like you need more, right? Okay, seriously, guys, 2 weeks goes by when he says to me, honey, I really am an idiot. And this isn't the first time I've heard this, so I said, okay, what now? He goes, you know those golf clubs that I was, really excited about? He goes, well, they're left-handed. Yeah, folks, they're left-handed. We're both right-handed. Completely useless to us. Now, as you guys know, my husband being 61, me being 27, we get a lot of assumptions made. Now, the number one being that he's my father, which no, he's not. No worries there. We may be weird, not that weird. But we were at a restaurant a few weeks ago, and we were ordering our food at the counter, and my husband pulls out his wallet to pay, and I was like, oh, put that away. I have cash. Because in my mind, I'm thinking, might as well pay cash instead of debit card. Well, the poor girl behind the counter, she's like, oh, yeah, that's fine, no problem. She says, I understand, though. I do that all the time when I'm with my dad. I just kind of looked at my husband, smirked, and went, oh, yeah, haha. And then she kept going on this rant, guys, no joke, about how when she has extra money on her, she likes to take her dad out to lunch, and her dad this and her dad that. And we're just standing there going, now, let me set the scene for you here, okay? This girl has obviously never seen us in here before, and we go there fairly frequently. The guy who is behind her, putting burgers in bags and getting things ready, 99% sure he's seen us in there and knows he's not my dad. And you can see him kind of like doing this out of the corner of his eye, like he's like waiting for the freaking ball to drop, right? Now, we usually just roll with it because there's no point making a scene and making this poor person feel super awkward and uncomfortable. So we just kind of like, it is what it is. On the way out the door, God love my husband, guys. What a sense of humor. We're walking out. He grabs a hold of my hand, swinging it back and forth like the most obnoxious swinging hand, okay? Like, ugh, just. And as we're walking out the door, he pulls our hands up and goes, have a great day, guys, as we walk out to go to the car. I was like, could you be any more obvious? He goes, well, I just wanted them to know for next time. We have a 3-legged cat. He's missing his back leg. And we love him to death. He is our little baby boy. However, these are the struggles when you have a 3-legged cat. You know, he can't exactly get around in the litter box real well. So sometimes I get up in the morning and go, wow, it really smells like shit in here. Literally is all through the house. Little smushed turd balls. So I just wanted to fill you in on my morning routine of cleaning up cat crap off of everything. And here I am, 2 seconds later, cleaning the floor up while he watches. The culprit, folks. The culprit. You're so cute. Now you guys know I tease my husband pretty badly, okay? Well, this is no joke. In the middle of the night, he's like, well, I go to the bathroom a lot, so I try to be kind of quiet so I don't wake you up. And I'm like, I don't know why you bother even trying. Your hearing is so bad, you don't even know you're making noise when you're making noise. And he's like, well, I try. I'm like, really? Because you put your slippers on, okay? And you go shh, 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 through the entire bedroom, And then because you're delusional, you don't even know where the door is. So then you're banging your hands against the wall on the door. Then you finally get the door open. And by that point, it's been so long that you're about to pee on the floor. So now you're running and you slam the door behind you. I was like, really good job trying to be quiet. At this point, he's like dying laughing. He's like, it can't be that bad. I was like, you want to know how bad it is? I have a recording I took of him walking through the living room with his little slippies on. You'll see how bad. Now, as most of you know, my husband and I are in a band, and it's been getting busier now that things are kind of getting slightly more back to normal, so we've been busy with that. And we played a few weeks ago at a campground here in town, and oh, my poor husband. You know, being diabetic, his intestines are not always in the greatest shape, and they have a bean supper on a Saturday night, and they always feed us at this gig. We love getting paid in food. And I don't eat beans. I don't like them. I'm a fussy eater. So I get this whole meal, and I mean, they loaded the beans, baked beans, like mounds of it on my plate and his, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna eat all these beans, I'm gonna stand up there and fart on stage all night, haha, it's gonna be great, and we're all going, yeah, great, right? Well, that plan happened to backfire on him rather badly. He ate all of his beans, all of my beans. It had to be like 3 cups of freaking beans, guys, okay, seriously? Fine all night, the ride home, he's starting to get a little gassy, and I'm like, oh my god, guys, seriously. Well, when we were in bed that night, I realized he kept jumping up out of bed, and I went, oh no. What the heck happened last night? Did you get any sleep? You weren't in bed, like, hardly at all. And he goes, well, I had to keep getting up because I shit my pants about 4 or 5 times. He's like, I had diarrhea so freaking bad. I didn't get any sleep last night. It was horrible. He goes, I don't know what happened. I tried to take the diarrhea pills. He goes, I took as many as I could. Didn't do any good. He's like, this is just awful. He's like, it's going to be a beautiful day, and I'm stuck here. I was like, okay, well, can you take any more? How long has it been? He's like, I don't know. I'm about to take another one just because it hasn't been helping. So I go, grab the container of pills that he had sitting on the counter. Guys, he wasn't even taking the diarrhea pills. He was taking allergy meds. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? These are allergy meds. You are such an idiot. When you take meds, you need to read the label. He's like, well, I thought that I had the right ones. And then he looks at me and goes, well, at least I'm not going to have a runny nose for the next 6 weeks. Oh my god. I'm like, you're lucky you didn't kill yourself. Seriously, how is this man still alive? Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to write them below. We will answer just about anything. We are an open book. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. That will let you know when we post another video, and hopefully that will be soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.